and welcome to Console Accessories. As I always say, I hope you're staying safe and I hope you are looking after each other. And if you hadn't guessed it from the introduction, we're going to be looking at this today. This is the rugged hybrid protective case from Mumba. Now, I hope you've seen all the products from Mumba already because they are everywhere. They're all over Amazon and all over Facebook as well, and rightly so because they are quality. I will leave a link down below to their Facebook page. If you go and click that and go and have a look on their Facebook page, like it if you can, but go and have a look at all the stuff because you can do all the shopping from there if you want to, and it will show all the products, all the colours. They do loads. So someone asked me, have I seen the Mumba stuff? And obviously I had, and I reached out to them saying, you know, would you like me to show you off from the video? And they sent me this one, they sent me a Switch one, and they sent me a nice big Switch case. So I'm going to be looking at all of them, starting with this one. But if you hit the bell icon, once you've subscribed, you'll be notified for when those go live. But first, I'm going to be looking at the one for the Switch Lite. If you have a look, I got it in blue, okay, to kind of match my Switch Lite. But if you can see that, I hope that comes up on the camera, it's not the perfect match. It's not too bad, but it's not the perfect match. Hey ho. But like I'm saying, they all do different colours. So blue, red, yellow, they do all the different colours. And then you also get an installation and removal card. Fantastic, but it's dead easy and I'll show you how to do that. And why is it rugged? Okay, so I wanted to show you these bits here. So these three here help with if you drop it. I don't suggest you do drop it, but if you do happen to, this will protect it if it drops because it kind of absorbs some of the impact. So you've got 3 in there and 3 in there, and they're all rubbery. So with the case, it feels really good quality when it's in the hand. Feels lovely, and all the blue bits are kind of rubbery and bendy and malleable a little bit. And this bit in here, this is a hard shell. Okay, so nice bit of branding on there for them. This is a hard shell, so it's going to be nice and protection. There's going to be no scratching of your Switch there, and then just some nice detail in there. It's the small things, little things like that. And then on the back here, if you see the grips here, they kind of have got this grippy texture to them there and there, and similarly on the other side there and there. So when you are gripping it, it just feels like a little bit textured, like you are gripping something. Really good. Really good. Okay, so as with the instructions, all you do to pop it in is you pop it in at the top there and then you snap it in at the bottom. Dead simple. And then going over it from the top, power and volume, something for your vents, your 3.5 game card and your triggers. And I wanted to mention that with the triggers, can you see the case there? There's a lip there for the case. So when you're resting it on the desk or on the floor, whatever you need to, that it's not resting on the triggers, it's resting on the case there. Going around, something for a wrist strap if you need it, and then the vents and the speakers and the USB-C opening there. And it hasn't got an opening for the SD card, which I'm all for. I don't ever use that, so I don't see why they have to have an opening for it. And in this grip, they haven't. So it looks fantastic. Like I say, if you've got a grey light or a coral or yellow, you can get one that matches. I don't think this is too bad of a match, but really it would have worked with the blue, the yellow. I reckon I could have done any one with my turquoise Switch Lite. Really like it. I've been using it for a few days now, and as far as grips go, I think it's fantastic. I think if you don't want to have a big old grip on it, because you can get some grips that are huge that offer loads of protection, I think this offers enough protection, certainly for if you're going to drop it probably from waist height. I haven't tested it, don't test it, just in case, but this gives us enough protection. And the thing is, when you look at it from that angle, I'll get that in there, it's not going to be protecting the thumbsticks, but I didn't expect it to because it would just be ridiculously bulky. So it's not, but it does protect all of these buttons here. It's high enough to protect the buttons and the D-pad and everything on your Switch Lite. So really good protective case. Only feels like rugged as well. Okay, and then finally, what I want to do is wanted to see if it would fit in a few cases as well, because when I'm going to be taking this out and about, because this is going to live on my Switch Lite now. When I take it out and about, I'm going to need to put it in a case. So we're going to start big and we're going to work a little bit smaller. Okay, so let's start off huge. Let's go for the Skull & Co Switch Lite case. Yes, obviously it fits in there easy. Okay, so let's take it up a notch. Let's go down to this is the Animal Crossing Vault case. It's made for the Switch and for the Switch Lite as well. Okay, so that has to be bent down. I reckon it will still do up. Yeah, okay. So there we go. So it fits in this, not a problem. And then finally, what we're going to go right down to this. So this is the Animal Crossing. There's a Tom Nook version and an island version. Let's see if it fits in this. Oh yeah, there we go. We're in. Brilliant. Okay, so this is one of the smallest cases I've got for the Switch Lite, and it fits in there. An absolute dream. Really pleased. Okay, so if you've got any cases that you want me to test, and I've got the case for you, please do leave a comment below, and I'll try and stick it in a case for you. If I give you the measurements of it, so it's 23 centimeters at its longest, and it is 10.5 centimeters that way, and the depth wise, without the thumbsticks, it's 3 centimeters, and with the thumbsticks nearly 4 centimeters. Okay, so you can test it yourselves, but if you want to ask me a question to see if I can put it in a case, please do leave it below, and I'll ping through it for you. Okay, so one last thing I wanted to do, as I'll do with most things as well, get it weighed, because when I add Switch case accessories to my Switch, I don't want them to be light, because I don't want it to be heavy, because it's handheld. So I'm expecting this to be light. It is 84 grams. It really isn't much. So it's nice and thin, nice and light, offers decent protection, and it feels really good to hold as well. Okay, so in and out, easy. All the buttons easy. Okay, that's really good. Really impressed with that. So there we go. That's the rugged hybrid protective case from Mumba. Let me know in the comments below. Have you seen Mumba stuff around? Have you thought about it and thought, oh, I don't know what they're going to be like, whether it's worth it or not? Just leave a comment below. And have you picked one up? Have you got one of these? Really interested to know what colour did you go for? What colour Switch Lite have you got? Like I said, I'll be going through the normal Switch one and a Switch case at some point at some time soon. So please do stick a thumbs up if you like the video. Do subscribe around here. Any comments, any questions, do leave them below. Go and have a look at the Mumba range. Superb grips for the Switch and the Switch Lite. Okay, that's it then for the rugged hybrid protective case. Stay safe, look after each other, and until the next video. Bye bye.